Boom, we're in Deck 1, Deck 2 podcast, episode 55. You get what I'm saying? We're here with a guest that we've been trying to get hold of for a minute. He keeps shagging us.
Yeah.
Keeps shagging us, keeps messing up.
Double booking, triple booking.
Triple booking. In fact, last week, 2 hours, then he turned up and then made up some excuse. And then we had to just... I don't know what's wrong with him, man.
Me?
No, last week was my fault. So I was surprised that you turned up today, you know.
For real.
100. Because I thought it was the one chance that we had.
You know
and
what?
that we've blown it.
To be honest, Fats made me feel bad in that.
Yeah, you should, bro.
Fats told me, yo, if I don't turn up this time, you're gonna cancel me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. We got this thing, yeah. Sorry, I want to introduce you properly.
Yeah.
But we got this thing where, see when we get shagged,
Yeah.
you just get blacklisted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because not necessarily like from a perspective of like from a salty place, but you know what? There's plenty more people in there. You've shagged us.
Yeah.
But for some reason, you've shagged us and we still want you. And then you shag us again and we still want you. You say, right, there must be something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Wait.
let me introduce today's guest. Now, in my opinion...
Sorry, can I have a drum roll, please?
Yeah, all of that.
One of the best DJs in the game. Very underrated, but one of the best DJs in the game, in my opinion. Certified madman. With his very creative, but he's mad.
Yeah.
When you
with the creations.
He's mad with the creations. So much so that, because you know they say geniuses are like one step next to madness.
Yeah.
So I don't know what step he's on. But there's something there. You know what I mean? He's definitely, in my opinion, one of the best in the game, and hopefully, you know what I mean, we get to the stage where everyone feels that way. You know what I mean? He's currently, how do I say this? He's currently providing music at funerals.
Yeah.
He's he was the lockdown king. The first lockdown 1.
Yeah.
He was the king of lockdown 1.
For outside.
Yeah. Mr. Outside.
Yeah, Mr. Outside.
Yeah, that's it. Mr. Outside, aka. You get me? What's going on, my bro?
I'm good, you know.
Yeah. Nah, welcome to the podcast, man. As I said, it's been a minute. We've been trying to grab you for a minute. You know what I mean? But firstly, before we start anything, I'm gonna say, I honestly, that whole me saying that I think you're one of the best in the game, that's a genuine thing. That's not even a gas. I don't really speak like that, you know. But when I first met you, it was in Zante, right?
Yeah.
I heard of you before. I just thought you was some dead yardie guy.
I thought it was a yardie DJ.
Some dead yardie guy.
So there's a proper yardie. Yo, you know about Bad Andrew?
Yeah. Because you know, there's some yardie DJs, the older ones, that they've been in the game for years. Yeah. They can't mix for shit.
Yeah.
They're not really that good, but they've been around. I thought he was one of them. I didn't know your age. I didn't know nothing about you, but the name.
But the name, yeah.
And the look, probably.
I never see you.
But just the name.
Yeah. Because you're from over them sides.
Yeah.
And I heard the name. I'm saying Bad Andrew. Nah, I don't know Bad Andrew. I think one woman asked me, "Oh, you know Bad Andrew?" I said, "No."
Don't sound like my circle of friends.
No. And then we come to Zante and then I see you, and I'm saying, "Bro, like every mix is on point, but the vibe, it's the energy."
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Now, not a lot of DJs give that energy. Not even myself. I'm more of a
screw face, straight face.
Some say screw face.
Yeah.
Some say straight face. But I'm internal.
Yeah.
I'm rocking out internally. You get what I'm saying? But your vibe is mad. So even when the vibe, I remember one particular party, it was kind of early and there wasn't a lot of people there. But the energy that it was given, them 10 people or 20 people that was there at the time, I think it was waiting for a coach or something, they were all bubbling. I'm saying, right, they're getting that energy from him. That to me, sick. You get what I'm saying? So then I thought, right, I think I even told you that I think you're dope.
Yeah, I remember we was at that swimming pool place. They had the slides and the outdoor thing. And he came up to me. He goes, "Yo, you're a good DJ, man. What's your name?" I told
why the hype?
I got habit doing it. When I'm talking about somebody,
That was the next kind of voice.
But we were talking and like I felt the way you approached me, I felt a good vibe because not all the time you get DJs that like to big up another DJ.
Another DJ.
You know what I'm saying? I think I said to a DJ one time, yo, bro, listen to one of your mixtapes on SoundCloud, and yo, mixing's hard, bro. And he looked at me, you know, what? For real? I'm like, yeah, bro, I rate you, bro. And it's like, he was shocked, like, you saying that to me? I was like, yeah, bro, I rate you. You get me? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people find it hard, like, especially like
to give compliments.
Give compliments.
It's mad though, because you complimented me like that. But I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. My mixes are okay, but alright. So, no, I hear you, no, because what it is, we're in a very ego-driven industry. So you get what I'm saying? And some people just don't. They find it hard to see other DJs and be like, big them up or whatever. I don't really have that issue because there's only one of me in it. There's only one of you. Like, can't take each other's food. If they're gonna book me for me, they're not gonna book you. If they're gonna book you, they're not for you. They're not gonna book me. You know what I'm saying? So we can't teeth each other's food. That's my mentality. So when I see someone doing something, I'm gonna big them up. And I just feel like for me personally, as I said, when I met you, even that day, I didn't want to come and say nothing to you, because then you had 50 gold chains on. I said, I don't even really want it. I don't want him to give me no. You see me, I'm ignorant.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Like, I'm cool, but I'm ignorant. So if I had come up to you and been on something like, yo, brother, you tried to boy me up, it's on. It's on. I don't care about your 50 friends and your gold. It's on. I don't care if I get fucked up. I'm on it. Because that's my ego. I don't take bad up, innit? So a part of me didn't want to say nothing because I was judging you, which is wrong.
And that's what a lot of people do.
It's a judge, of course. We
by just looking at someone.
And then, as I said, we spoke, and
the vibe was nice, isn't it?
He's sweet as a nut. He's a calm fella.
We saw each other again the next year and we had a boat party. I even still got pictures from that. So
vibing like
the vibe was nice. It was like, yo, in my head I'm thinking, yo, I've seen this DJ before. It's that DJ from last year, get me? And like, just to get to know you, I wouldn't say study you, but when it came to one of the nights, I was like, yo, I'm gonna check out my man, you know, Kai. He's mixing, he's back still. And I've actually got a recording of you DJing in Zani.
Is it?
You probably even know that.
No,
I got a recording because I had like this little recorder thing that I plugged in.
He's doing a whistle.
I don't know who he's doing. I don't know what he's talking about. But okay.
You and Master J.
Is it?
Was on as well.
What night was that?
This was the same night as Soul Solid. Soul Solid was
like, man, I want to hear
Send me that for my SoundCloud.
I want to hear something for the SoundCloud. The throwback thing, you get me?
Man, I want to dig that out for you, man.
Yeah, so you get what I'm saying? So as I said, I judge you and then I realised he's actually cool. So that kind of brought me on to, this is my first question for you. Now, the name Bad Andrew, and I'm sure like the grills and all these things, like they give that instant persona that people will look at and judge you or whatever. Do you think that has affected you negatively? Because I feel it's something to do with names in this industry. Your name kind of, it's not responsible for how far you go, but it can limit you.
Yeah, because you know what, funny you said that, because when you think of Bad Andrew, like for instance, I had a booking with a school.
Start doing checks.
One of my mates, he works in the school, and he said, yo, I want to book you for our staff Christmas party, innit? And then I'm like, yeah, man, I'm available, right. And he called me back the next day. He said, yo, bro, I spoke to the teachers, and I said, yeah, I got Bad Andrew to come, innit? And he goes, and he said that, right, the teacher actually said, you know what,
I don't know if we want that Bad Andrew.
You sure you want to bring this Bad Andrew guy? And he goes, yeah, don't worry, man, he's wicked, rare. So guess what he did now? The response that he got from the teachers, like, I don't think I should bring him in it. Like, I don't really like the name. So he still booked me, but he whispered like, yo, bruv, guess what, man? If the teachers ask you what's your name, just say DJ Andrew or DJ A. I was like, okay. When you're paying my money, that's cool, innit? I'll say whatever name you want me to say. But you see that night there, bruv, when I started playing the Beatles, when I started playing all the pop classics and
the cheese and that,
all the cheesy stuff, and started going to the Christmas carols and mixing it up, like,
he's a Bad Andrew, he is. Definitely a Bad Andrew.
We had such a great time, bro. Like, just to see everybody vibes and they loved it. And then he said, you know what, bro? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just gonna tell them what your name is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but now you've won them over. It doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying?
But it's the
And he
perception
goes-
beforehand. Yeah.
Exactly. He goes to one of the staff members. Yo, you see that guy that I said I was gonna get called Bad Andrew?
Well, that's him.
That's
Yeah.
actually him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, he's actually
Yeah.
good. He's actually
Yeah.
wicked.
Do you ever find like, alright, so for example,
Yeah.
I played out on Saturday
Mm.
and some girl's party, and her mum come up to me after and was like, oh yeah, you're so good, what's your name? And because she's a big woman,
Yeah.
I don't like saying
Say your name.
so I
Yeah.
say my name, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel when certain people ask you your name
Yeah.
and you don't feel like
To be honest,
Bad Andrew?
you know what?
Yeah.
It's how you deliver it.
Yeah,
Cause if I'm saying it to like a brother,
yeah,
yo, what's your name, lad?
yeah,
Bad Andrew here now.
yeah.
I'll probably say it with a different tone,
Yeah.
if like an older person.
Yeah.
Oh, what's your name, love? Yeah, they call me Bad Andrew. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I will change my
Yeah.
tone of it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Make it sound a little bit
Yeah,
nicer,
softer,
like,
softer.
Yeah.
Have you never like taken
Button
off?
up.
Have you never?
Never just taken off the bad. Just
Ever, like just out of
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
own, like when you say your.
oh yeah, you could
say
be
your
8.
brother's
You
done
could
it.
be 8 innit? You could be
Have you
8.
ever done that? Have you ever felt the need to do that?
You know what? I have. Yeah, well, old people at a funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see there,
What's
yeah.
your name, love? DJ BA.
Yeah.
That's the short
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Yeah. I say I don't want to be at a funeral. I say, oh, Bad Andrew.
Yeah, it sounds bad still.
You get
The
me?
reason I thought that because years ago I used to be in a sound called Blaze It Up. Yeah.
I used to be in a sound called Dark and Decadent.
Yeah. I
Oh my
remember.
gosh.
You know, in fact, I used to.
Oh my
Used to
gosh.
be
I know about Dark and
I know
Decadent,
Dark.
to be
I
fair.
know them from Destination House. We used to-
Okay.
Yeah, DJ used to. I remember being in the same room as you. But anyway,
Okay.
but we got banned, innit?
Yeah.
We got banned from Croydon. We got banned from Wandsworth, Borough. We got banned from Lambeth
Why?
because of the name.
Name. Blaze it up. It
Name.
sounds like guns are going off.
Yes, and then
Wow.
I remember one time I think a guy got his head bust during my set,
Mm.
and then we got booked. I tell you, in fact, Chris Goldfinger booked us.
That's when they brought out
Yeah.
the 696.
Yeah, Chris Goldfinger booked us in Taboo. He used to own Taboo.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, he phoned me. He's like, see, we can't put you on there. I said, what? Yeah, they said you're banned. So I remember I called up the licensing people. They said it's an officer called PC Cooper from Croydon Police Station. So I phoned the station saying, yo, let me speak to this Cooper dude.
Mm.
Like, listen, he's like, yeah, come and have a word with me. He didn't think I'd come. So I've gone down there, put on a little shirt and tie and something. Well, got trainers on, I don't own shoes.
Yeah.
You get me? So I've gone down there, gone to see this brother. I'm saying, man, what's going on? Like, he's like, yeah, your name either means smoking weed or shooting people.
What?
Exactly.
Oh
what he
yeah,
said.
for real as well.
So I was
Smoking
or
weed,
shooting.
did it?
I'm like, no, it means like blazing
Like,
music.
yeah,
you know,
like
the vibe
that,
is
yeah.
like, I'm like, but you don't know my culture
Yeah.
like that. He's like, listen, but what we do know is that it can mean shooting or it can mean smoking weed.
Yeah.
Wow.
And either one of them, we don't want.
Yeah,
in
we
our
don't
clubs.
want. Yeah.
It represents you, innit?
So anyway, after speaking to him or whatever, he lifted the ban because put a name, face to the name,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
whatever. But then I realized the name can hold you back.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? So then that's when I started. When I knew he was coming on the pod, I started thinking, right, that name could hold you back possibly. Do you get what I'm saying? And I know you do a lot of corporate events.
Yeah, a lot.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But you see, with the corporate events, they
They don't care about a name.
No, it's not
Like
even
that.
that.
Oh, okay.
Corporate events, when I'm put forward to a corporate event, they just know me as my first name and my surname.
Okay.
Stage name, not
Don't
allowed to.
matter.
Yeah, on my contract, it shows that I'm not even allowed. You see my cover on my laptop,
Yeah.
I have to take it off because it
Okay.
says Bad Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm saying I can't display anything to do with I can't promote myself.
Oh, okay.
When
Okay.
in my contract.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
No, okay. So that makes a bit of a difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how long you been in the business? When did you start?
Wow. I was about 15. Yeah.
What's it? 2 years ago.
You know, the man that was
Compliments.
I want to send me edge, you know. But yeah.
But-
when I was about 15, so you know, I'll give you like a rough estimate. About 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you started off what, Graham?
I started off playing vinyl like Bashment,
Oh.
7 inches. You know, blowing off the needle, putting the 2 pence on the top, cutting out plastic bags and putting it underneath the slip mat so I can get that.
Oh, I never heard about that one.
Yeah, about that one.
You know what it is?
I never heard about
If
that
you-
one
if you
before.
didn't have- If you didn't have like
What?
12 tens or whatever,
Yeah.
then they wouldn't. If you got like a belt drive,
Yeah.
we had
it
sound
won't-
labs.
it
What was that? Sound Labs. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
You can't
Direct
scratch
drives.
that good.
Okay.
I couldn't scratch when I was starting because I was using my dad's records, and if he ever heard it, yeah, so I couldn't even do that. Yeah, so you started this. So what got you started then?
You know, I had a friend by the name of DJ Unique, and he used to play like his yard was basically the coach. Like every Friday night, it was his yard, and all of us used to come from school, and they used to mix man. Them used to mix like 7 inches, and it was always man didn't have that much tunes in it. It was always the Brockout rhythm,
10 tunes.
the Showtime rhythm, and the grass cart rhythm. That's the only rhythms we had. But we used to like watching Sting as a little youth. Like man, they used to grab the mic. We had this like bright coloured red plastic microphone.
August Sting.
Yeah, I used to like grab the mic and pull up the tune and wheel out the tune and button off needles and tear. And yeah, like I used to like every time I used to mix, when it was my turn to mix, man, them would laugh at me, innit? They get me. So it was a thing where I had to take time and I had to watch what the man them's doing, innit?
Yeah.
Because as soon as I touch the decks, everyone's laughing at me. So you know, man, I had to just slowly learn what I go on, you get me. But I always wanted decks as a youth, as a teenager. But my parents, when I told them the price, like, nah, you can't have them.
Yeah.
So it was a thing where I used to be happy to go to my friend's house to play. I started buying records,
With no decks.
with no decks. You know what I'm saying? Buy my records, put it in my school bag, and just go to my brethren's yard and practice. You get me? So you know, it was a build up, man.
So out of your bridges that started with you, how many of them are doing it now?
Unique still doing it.
Still, yeah.
I still call him the teacher. Still, like I said, I used to watch him and try and copy him. So he's still doing it, but he's more into the sound thing. I don't know if you guys heard of Universal Sound.
No, what area?
Further Universal
Northwest.
Credit.
Northwest London.
No,
yeah, them guys, they do sound system hiring, and anytime there's a big dance or outside event, they bring the sound system. So he's more into that. He's a DJ on the side,
but he's more like a sound man.
More sound man, you get me? So, you know, that was my build, and obviously we started getting into the garage and the grime scene and all of that. And yeah, I built a little team. We had a little team called Dark and Deadly at the time, and we used to be on Juice FM. Juice FM was probably one of the first radio stations.
Was that over
West London. Patrick J.
Yeah.
See it there?
I think I went on there before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So back then, we used to have a show every Thursday called Garage Thursdays. So we used to just play grime, garage, and we used to have like Kano, Gets. I've got old school videos of all of them before they even got to where they are now. You know what I'm saying? So
But they come on your show and stuff.
Yeah, they used to come on our show. We had South Soldiers.
Yeah.
Soldiers.
I know
What
them.
else did we have?
So that's all just Desperado and that.
Desperado, Desperado, South Soldiers, BMD, we had SOK. We had a bit like, if you ask anybody from Northwest about Dark and Deadly.
No, but I heard of that. I'm a grime man, innit?
Who was in Dark and Deadly? You and Bowser.
Bowser, yeah, I remember Bowser.
Yeah.
No, but was he an MC though? Was he an MC before?
Bowser was more like a selector and an
Okay.
organizer. He was the link for everything.
So did you have MCs in your collective though?
We had MCs, but they're not MCs that are blown up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But who
it
was
a
who
joke
were they?
thing. I used to MC.
Okay.
A guy called Dr. Deadly.
Yeah, I know who that is though. I know him though.
Alright,
Yeah.
There. Dr. Deadly. It was a nice little crew, Soldier.
Oh,
there was loads of us.
Bowser and Dr. Deadly, it sound like Mario, blood. is Dr. Deadly not in Mario?
I swear there's a Dr. Deadly. I think in a cartoon or a game. I think there's a Dr.
The
Deadly
Dr.
still.
Deadly's in Mario. Or is that Sonic?
Yeah,
It could be Sonic, to be
talking
fair.
about Warrior or something.
No, Sonic.
No,
You know,
there's actually a brother in a doctor thing.
There's Dr.
Yeah,
Deadly.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
What,
Bowser.
was that his name?
I think his name was Dr. Deadly still.
The guy in the white.
I'm sure he was in a white thing.
Oh,
I'm
like
sure.
Bowser's from.
From Mario.
Kart.
Yeah.
Mario Kart. He got called that name for a reason. When we used to have a little Mario Kart competitions, he used to always win, and he was always that slow guy. You know that slow Bowser just knocked everybody over.
I
Yeah.
think that's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Dark and Deadly. Yeah, I remember them. I remember. I'll tell you what I remember. Destination House Coliseum. And DJ put, I don't even know, I think he tried to move our time for you guys or whatever. And then he come up to her, nah, listen, they're not gonna swap. And I'm like, Well, we have to swap, innit?
Yeah.
You chat to them.
Too much of us to chat to, innit?
You chat to them. And I was thinking, who are these guys? Why can't no one chat to them?
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. I can't remember what happened, but I do remember that. That's one thing that stands out.
That was at Coliseum, right?
Yeah, Coliseum. Yeah. They wouldn't swap.
They weren't swapping no sets.
Funny enough,
Chat to them.
we got booked for Flashback. I don't know if you remember Flashback.
Yeah.
And I remember Alpo saying to us, yo, bro, I don't know if I want to put Dark and Daily on the flyer. I booked the man then, but I don't know if I want to put Dark and Daily on the flyer. So what are you going to put on the flyer, bro? That's our name, isn't it? We're going to put D&D.
D&D, that's when it started. Yeah.
Okay. So then we started using D&D for a while. So sometimes you'll see D&D on the flyer, and you know what I'm saying?
I remember that as well. I remember that also.
So, you know, it was something that we worked with for a while.
So that's technically like you lot's blazing up for real.
Dark and Deli's
It sounds like
Sounds like a mad thing.
sounds like a madness. The thing is, in grime days, it's kind of fine, isn't it?
It was working grime because of the style of grime.
But when you go to dancehall hip hop party, Dark and Deadly sounds like what? Nah. We don't want none of that in our club. You get me?
All right, so you've been DJing for a minute.
I do miss the vinyl days, though.
You missed the vinyl days.
Miss the vinyl days.
I prefer CDs.
Bassline, black, what's it?
Black records, black market.
Black
Market
Market,
Records, yeah, man.
Spin City, Big Apple. I miss it. Like I remember watching a scene from Juice.
Red Records, you know.
I remember watching a scene. Oh yeah, Red Records.
We got to pick up the South Record shop.
Watching a scene from Juice.
Super
Yeah.
one.
I remember
Black
watching,
Dread.
I
Sorry,
remember
go
watching a scene from Juice, where I don't know if you don't remember, but they were they were chatting up the girl in the record store, and man was teeth in the record.
At the same time, man.
Well, we used to go to the record store, buy tunes, because you know you'd be able to tell the man that yo, I hear that one, play that one. Well, we used to buy tunes. Got the bag now, going around the record store, putting tunes in the bag. While every time he turned his back, it was like, put it in the bag. Yo, yeah, play that one again. Nah, play that one over there. As soon as he turned his back, straight in the bag again. So that was a little flex back then. You get me? Because you know it was like £6.99.
You know what it is? You know them man, they watch this podcast, so they're going to bits in
Some backdated bill, you know.
That's where it's gone. That's where the Beatles have gone.
Nah, man, these records standard.
Now, of course,
House parties, same thing.
That was a standard.
What?
Any DJ, if your records went missing, house parties, I wouldn't teach them.
So his name was Bad Andrew for a reason.
You see, the thing is, that definitely happened. You know, like DJs would have to guard. That's why there was so much fun in the sound.
Anytime my man played a big tune, it's like, yo, see where you gonna put that record, bro.
I see man teeth record out the sleeve and just leave the sleeve.
Look, keep an eye on my man over there.
Is it?
Yeah, teeth record out the sleeve. So the sleeve is still
Still
there.
there.
So man put the sleeve down and gone them time that man's got the record in a bag or something just parked off.
You know what's joke?
Man's willing to scratch the record just to teeth it.
Yeah.
Clubs taking the needles home.
Yeah, teeth and needles. Man, that's why certain clubs, when you go to certain clubs, you have to bring it on.
Yeah. Or they bring it out when you get there.
Yeah.
So I know you're the DJ. Shu? All right, no problems, mate. We'll bring them out for you.
Some clubs you'd have to leave a deposit. Oh, you're the DJ as well.
Yeah.
Right. What we're gonna do? £50 deposit, and when we get our needles back, get you £50.
It's mad.
Yeah.
It's mad. But all right, listen. What I wanted to. So you've been DJing for a minute. I want to find out about this flair that you have because there's a couple DJs with it. Aaron Sticks, I don't know if you know him. Aaron Sticks and you are the two animated DJs. They're dancing to the mix. So like he'll be mixing, and then you see when this beat's coming in, he drop to the left. Drop to the left. You see it?
I've done sets with it. I've done sets with both of them.
Someone told you about Aaron Sticks.
Yeah, you lot are the same.
Yeah, but you do the same thing as well.
That I like. I can't do it myself. Like, it's like you're feeling something different.
You know what? I don't know. Like when I'm in the mood, and I'm doing my thing, and the crowd's hyping me up, I realise it just automatically just comes into me. Like the way you know what I'm saying, just doing a thing, and sometimes I'm shuffling and I'm mixing at the same time, and I'm just the crowd's just looking at me like, and then people just pulling out their camera phones. It's like I'm actually putting on a show. You know what I'm saying? But people love that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
No, a dancing DJ is a good thing.
It's an anomaly.
Yeah.
You got certain DJs that are stiff with it. Like
and heads down. continuously.
Yeah,
Like
not
you're not
looking
enjoying
at
it.
it.
Yeah. Like you're not
Yeah,
enjoying it.
sometimes you gotta look like it, bro. You're enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. When I'm in the mix, I'm enjoying it. So, you know, I zone. I go into a zone.
The interesting part is, I've seen DJs, but you know, like, alright, so, you know, like the female DJ, the typical, what's their name? Paris Hilton DJ.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ones
yeah.
that,
Yeah. The bass line's coming in.
They look like it looks manufactured
Yeah.
in it, but because of that, Eza does it as well. Like proper, like
Oh yeah.
you're dancing with the crossfader.
Yeah.
That is sick. And the thing is, you're dancing, but you're not. You're every beat is on point. And that's what I find captivating. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you DJ across the board on different genres. I haven't seen you do it that much. So, like different genres. Surprisingly, I've never seen you play Bashment. Even though you sound like I would expect to hear that, but the funky, the garage, the grime, that's the guy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But I've never heard you play Bashment or nothing.
I need to get on my SoundCloud, bro. Like live recordings on there, man.
I want to check it out. To be honest,
No, but you want to see it. You want to see it.
Because of what I like. I want to see it.
You want to see if you're mogling when Bogle plays.
I definitely want to see that because that's a style that. Is that something you developed or is it just natural? Is that something
It's just natural, bro. Yeah, even like hip hop, like when I'm bringing in the beat, I'm actually moving with it. Like I don't know, like 2 days ago, what day was it? Was it Friday? Friday, I was DJing at a club in Central, just at a private birthday function, and I got the chance. Yeah, I don't really get this chance here, but I got the chance to play old school hip hop because the person was 40 and he was into his old school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to play like Naughty by Nature's, you know, the Uptown. I got to play like Redman, all the old school joints, like all the Wu-Tang, and everybody was singing along. It was nice, but I even started playing Snoop, the old school Snoop. When I met you last night, baby. All those tunes, and everybody was singing. It's like, oh my gosh, I heard these tunes in time. It's not all the time you get to hear them type of tunes.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
I even dropped old school Notorious B.I.G. Get nasty, man, get nasty. And everybody was singing to because obviously a lot of people don't know the old school one, they know the remix.
You're talking about. I remember we went to Tennessee. When I came,
the karaoke was mad in there. Like I wish I recorded it. Like the karaoke was mad because it's like I brought back tunes that people ain't heard of, people grew up on. You get me? And it was just perfect, bro. Like it was nice. You know what I mean? Never get that chance. You know what I'm saying?
That's sick. Because I feel like. So what would you say? What would you say your speciality is then?
Speciality is probably like.
What would you be known for? If somebody was to say like, I got to book you, and but I need your signature.
You know what? A lot of promoters lately have been booking me to do house sets or garage sets. You know what I'm saying I got a lot of piano, but I'm not really a fan of it yet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm not even
that's my
for
thing
real,
right now.
I'm learning it. I'm learning. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna come on camera and say.
Facts love it so much. He calls it ammo. He's shortened it already. He's in a relationship with it.
Jeez.
Oh, you ain't got no ammo.
So dumb. It's so dumb. Just because you don't know, man. Hating. You're hating.
Shoulder.
Ammo.
Okay, say that. I'm getting into it.
So what are you saying? House and garage is what you're probably like known for the most.
I like my old school 90s.
90s.
Yeah, I'm an old school 90s fan. Yeah.
So what do you think then? Why you think people will automatically? Because even me, I thought you was a house DJ. Is it? Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I was saying and I think maybe it's because of the videos that I don't know if they've gone viral, but the ones that really go around are the ones when I'm
doing my
shuffling and all that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's probably why everybody sees me. Like a lot of DJs see me at that as well. It's not just house stuff. Like, I'm play everything. You could put me anywhere and I'll be able to do it. Like I'm saying, like yesterday, last night a DJ played house, a Bashment DJ, and everyone looked at him like, right, he's playing house before my energy, and I thought, right, that's good still. Like at least I don't have to play house.
Come on,
I played reggae. You get me? And done the dance. You get me? I had everybody singing last night. You get me? Done the dance, but slow jams as well. Like I love my slow jams. Oh, big slow jam dubs.
Oh,
I got dubs, bro.
Dubs.
I got dubs, bro.
Slow jam dub though.
I tell you the only people I know.
No, I'm just saying slow jam dub is the next thing, you know.
I guarantee you, I'm gonna tell you that on camera. I'm probably the only one that's got a Tory Carter dub.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
All right. So,
what tune is it? If it's money, okay.
But you know,
but I see.
So you got that on dubs?
Girlfriends have got a lot of slow jam.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember like I had a clash with them, and they played H-Town. Jeez, my ass club.
Yeah.
I remember, but I beat them in that round.
Yeah.
How?
I tell you what I did. I played. What did I play?
Oh my.
I played a slow jam.
Yeah.
But just acted like it was a dub.
What?
You know, like yes. Oh, yeah, that you have done. Yeah. Just drop the tune before the crowd just wheel up. He's got that. Yeah, I won that round still. It was a lie though. It was a proper 45. Shit. But yeah, so you got slow jam dubs.
Slow jam dubs. Yeah, I got dubs.
Do they work? Do you think people really care about them?
To be honest, no.
It's a personal
I think it's a personal thing.
Yes,
Shall I tell you why? Because
man's crubbing up with this girl and saying, "Oh,
yeah.
Andrew."
You know what? No, you're right. It is a personal thing because I dropped the Tory car dub the other day and the man then was like, "Brah, brah, brah." The girl then was like, they was singing the actual song.
Oh yeah,
you get me? So it was like.
But that happens 80% of dubs anyway.
These girls probably don't even know it's a dub.
No.
But the man them knows it's a dub.
Yeah.
But you know,
It's an ego thing. It's an ego. It's like, yo, listen.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
it's definitely an ego thing. It's just I don't know.
Just driving around playing slow jam just because it's got a couple dubs in it.
Yeah. Definitely ego thing, man. But yeah, man.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's talk about this now. Yeah, so we spoke about your DJing. I don't want to not give it the justice that it deserves, but there's so much other parts to you that we want to talk about. Yeah, why for that? If in case.
Yeah. Fire.
I don't know if it's a why, but I just why.
Kind of mad.
It's
Fire.
kind of why. Let's talk about some other parts. All right, cool. So you now, like what I've noticed since I've got to know you, I noticed that you're kind of crazy.
I'm crazy.
You're kind of crazy. Some of the suggestions that I've seen you come up with, and the ideas that you come up with, and I'm saying, bro, this guy, because I'm a strong believer in people that like they do what comes to them. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to follow the status quo. If you want to do something, you're gonna try it. Yeah. But when I see some of the things you come up with, so as I said, like lockdown. Let's talk about lockdown. You come up with you was doing the car. You got the big.
Well, the van in itself is a bad idea, really.
Van
in like our circle of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've seen, so look, big up those who do car clashes and stuff. I've seen them.
Yeah.
I used to, back in the day, I had the subwoofer. Yeah, my car used to boom. But man's got the sunroof DJ, the sunroof DJ booth. Yeah. Man's, and I'm saying, bro, this is wild.
The boot is open. The speakers are.
Yeah. He's got his sunroof. He's got his sunroof, and so I'm like, alright, cool. This is alright. This is mad. Not bad.
This is bad. Yeah.
And he's like rolling up to
wherever
parks, warehouses, and
wherever.
It's going off. In fact, I was even shook to go to one. You done one in Croydon, somewhere around Yes or somewhere.
Yeah.
I remember when I see it. I think he did it with Juice Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll.
Juice Man was the league for
Then I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna go.
No, it was early.
It was too early.
I was budding him out them times.
It was too early.
I was budding him out them times.
Yeah, because he's saying, "Nah, this is mad. It's irresponsible." My girl was pregnant at the time, so I'm like, "This, I wanna go, but I can't afford to bring home COVID." Like, I wanna go. And practice like, this is mad. It don't make no sense. Them man outside. I remember.
Early. I said, "Oh, this is bad."
But I tell you what, though. After the first lockdown, I don't know what to expect, innit? And everybody was doing lives, and it was jarring.
Okay.
It was jarring.
Yeah.
I was doing lives too. You get me? And I just no one knew what to expect. I got to a stage where I was just getting in the fridge every minute and eating everything in the fridge, slapping on the way. It was depressing. I didn't even want to go outside. Locked up in the house with the missus. You get me?
Who wants to be that? Nah, not the missus. You might as well be locked up with the mother.
They made love so much times. But you know, now I was gonna say, it was jarring, and when the second lockdown came, then it was like, I've had enough. Because everyone started talking about death. This one's gonna die, that one's gonna die. Anybody that had any illnesses, it was being labelled. This is my opinion, by the way. Everything being labelled. And I just thought, you know, I can't take this no more. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die happy, innit? You know what I'm saying? So I just thought, you know what? Linked up with one of my brethren, done something on the block. It was alive. And then he was like, you know what? Let's do this again next week.
Yeah.
Done it again the week after. Started sending out texts and people slowly started turning up.
I remember.
I saw.
I mean, I see Dixie there. I said,
that was, yeah.
I said, I should. They come all the way from South.
They're
on it.
So, you know, I started like, I said, you know what? Sunday I'm gonna do another thing. I started getting around the place, finding locations, trying to stay away from houses and all of that. And it actually started working. Every week, I've done it for about 6 weeks in a row. Yeah, every week it started picking up more and more people. And all of a sudden, I think Juice Man introduced me to one guy from South. I think it's Tarlis or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he brought down like bare sound man from South with fans, and I was like, right, there's actually an industry.
The industry, yeah.
I didn't know. All these, like,
So
I'm looking at the man them's vans, and I'm like, raw.
You say they got some next thing.
Yeah. And I met a guy called Kenny, white guy.
Yeah.
He was dropping dubs like,
He
was dropping dubs like mad, and he had this big fan, and you know, as soon as he turned it on, like, oh, cock him out. Yo, can you turn that down, bro? But yo, he waked up the neighborhood. He waked up Northwest, you get me? But you know, like, started linking up with bare soundman, and kept on coming every Sunday, and I started to realize that, right, South is doing their thing now. This ends is doing this thing. Then everybody started throwing up like block parties. Like everybody started throwing block parties. I was like, rah, did I really set a trend? You get me? Even Minus came to me, goes, blood, if it weren't for you, yeah, now, man, them started watching your live, you know. And I started to see bare people start coming out and doing their thing. I was like, bruv, someone has to come out and, you get me, show you that things can happen, innit? You know what I'm saying?
So was you not worried at all?
Worried?
Like, yeah, because like, listen, we all know we want to be outside.
Yes.
We all know, or we all believe that this is fuckery.
Yeah.
This whole fucking thing is fuckery.
Yeah,
we all believe that.
Yeah, because
and if you don't believe it,
in our minds.
Yeah. If it don't go so, it nearly goes so.
Yeah.
You understand?
The truth is coming out.
Yeah. So, but I personally didn't. As I said, I've been banned in it, and I know that they're starting to take note of who's on flyers, who's on this, who's in these illegal parties. So I started saying to myself, "Raw, I will play out."
A lot of DJs were shocked. Yeah.
I will play out, but I don't want my name on the flyer.
Yeah, just leave my name off the flyer.
Leave my name off the flyer because I don't want the knock-on effect. I don't want now 2021, but say, "Oh yeah, by the way,
we saw your name on 600 flyers."
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Did you not have any of those reservations before you did your thing?
To be honest, I don't care. Shall I tell you my main thing? Keeping people happy, and I get a buzz of seeing people happy in it, smiling, dancing, enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's just me in it. That's just how I am in it. Just like to see people have a good time, and like whoever's with me is with me. Whoever's not, then you can stay at home and watch from far and make up your own suggestions. Because the backlash was kind of crazy still. Because people was on Facebook saying, "Oh, look at them. They're so selfish. Look at them partying. Passing on the corona."
It's mad though, because not to say raw, you was right, but obviously in a roundabout way, some of your moves it could have been detrimental. It could have been absolutely fantastic. That's what I mean.
Genius or madman.
Yeah.
And I'm a madman.
You know, and it's like, you get what I'm saying. Something like when you do a gamble, any gamble you do, at the end of the gamble, if you win, you're a G.
Yeah.
If you lose, you're an idiot. Why did you get what I'm saying? And that's the thing. So I remember speaking with Fats about it, and I'm saying, bro, I don't know, man. This is don't look good. Like, because I'm more looking at it from a business perspective and about trying to preserve the industry as much as possible. And then, so we kind of had mixed reviews because, as I said, I rated it honestly because it's a move that I like to see. I wasn't brave enough to make myself. But then when this is certified madman now, man said, "I'm gonna do a party in the cemetery." I said, "This fucking guy." I said, "Whose man is this?"
That one. I said.
There you go. The backlash was mad.
Yeah.
Some people laughed about it. Some people was not happy about it. Like, bro, are you dumb? Are you mad? You gonna, bro? I had a man saying, "Yo, blood, anywhere Bad Andrew holds a party in that cemetery, blood. My mum's in there. Like, I'll go out. It's peak for man." I'll do him something.
Mm.
The backlash was crazy still, but
no, honestly,
but
I thought to myself, I said, this brother's mad.
Yeah.
I said, this is fucking crazy. I said, I remember he put a flyer.
Yeah, I remember the flyer.
I said to the fans and said, brother, whose man is this? This brother's tapped. What is this? Because he was like, party. I think it's the wording.
Yeah.
I've been thinking, I want to do a party in a cemetery. I was thinking, this guy's mad. Yeah, so go on. So what?
The backlash was mad. I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, majority of people laughed about it. Majority of people like message me on the one looking like, yo, blood, if you're doing this, I'm there, blood, I'm there.
Some people say, listen, I'm looking to dance on some ops. It's mad.
Man's great.
Mad.
Oh man, I'm there. But some people are like, nah, Andrew, you can't do this. A couple people are like, yo, man, you're my brethren. I'll tell you straight, like, don't do it. I like, it's a joke, bro. Forget me. But I was testing the waters.
Okay.
I was testing the waters. You get me? But like I said,
but the thing is, that is a thing though. Like that, that's quite a smart move because some people were gonna do it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So there's a market.
Do you guys feel that if I was egged onto it, I did?
I definitely think he would have done it.
I think if you got more yeses than no's, you might have been like, you know what, fuck it, man, I'm dead.
But to be honest, in fact,
quite a lot of yeses.
But to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, we as people, we set up these moral. Our moral compass is built up as we go.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's as we go. Because when man was young, man beat in the graveyard.
Oh.
Now, man was you. Man beat in the graveyard.
Are you talking about yourself or are you talking about it?
No.
Hypothetically.
A friend of mine.
Oh, okay.
When I was a youth, listen, man.
Okay.
Man beat in the graveyard.
Oh.
Yeah? Right. I'm talking like 15, 16, man beat in the graveyard.
Right.
And
even he's shocked.
He's like, man beat in the graveyard.
I just done parks.
Man beat in the graveyard.
Wow.
Man beat in the park. Man, listen, my mum wasn't letting us in the
Park was
house. My mum wasn't letting us in the house. We beat everywhere. Man used to bun in the graveyard. Like, we've done all of these things in it, but now
do wheelies on the graveside. So
all of okay, that's what
that's mad.
Cycle, bunny hop and all of that.
Yeah.
But we was kids.
We've done all sorts in graveyard. Like graveyards are a thing. Like we used to dare each other to run through them. You know, the younger you. And then now we've created this moral standpoint that you can't ever do something like this. And realistically, we just made up the judgment straight away. When you saw the flyer, you either thought it was good or you thought it was bad. But none of it actually means anything.
No.
Because if you did do it, the market for it would have come out.
Yeah.
And those who
went viral.
Yeah.
That was in a shade bar thing.
But enough. I reckon you would have had. I reckon you would have had a lot of people in that graveyard raving.
There's a market for everything.
Do you get what I'm saying? They would have just rolled. Especially once they see it. You know the knock-on effect is what? You're out in the I'm rolling.
There's a market for
do you know what I mean?
You could put a party on anywhere and people will come. Yeah. So at that point, when I was judging it, I judged it based on how I felt right then. I didn't care who was dead or not. It was more of the taboo of a graveyard. So I'm like, this guy's fucking tapped.
Yeah.
He's tapped. This is weird. Who would think of this shit?
Yeah.
But then equally, somebody's like, they're fucking genius.
Yeah.
Why has no one ever thought of this? Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't actually mean anything what we think.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to be brave enough to do it. And then, why I'm even saying this? Because it leads on to what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because now you provide music for graveside, and everyone embraces it.
Yeah.
They embrace it because it's been worded different, but it's the same thing,
really.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
But you know what it is? I think mainly because it's specific to, as in it's specific to that person, if you know what I mean. So remember, it's not everyone come and dance at this person's funeral. It's let's just say Miss Smith's funeral, and all of her family and friends are there. Do you get it?
But listen, when you look at why it was a bad idea in the beginning, why you thought it was a bad idea is, I don't want to dance around graves. I don't want to dance around, like, it's morbid.
Yeah.
But if I'm at a funeral and I'm dancing, what's the difference?
Yeah.
I'm still in the same.
But I think it's because you're celebrating that individual's life.
That's that's the moral compass that you're giving yourself, which actually means nothing. That's just the way of making yourself feel better.
You make
when you're doing bad things,
because you're technically still probably dancing on someone else's grave, because the graves are not that far apart.
Right. But when you're doing bad things, if you justify it, it feels good.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So we all know when we're doing stupidness. Yeah, let's look. Me and you. Oh, three of us here. We're a bit. We eaters. We can see that we eaters. Yeah. So you know you're eating driving home, cheeky McDonald's.
Yeah.
You can justify it by saying, I'm not going to eat McDonald's for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Or, I'm not going to eat nothing until I ain't ate
Yeah.
nothing. You justify it. You
Yeah.
know it's fucking stupid, but we justify it. Do you get what I'm saying? So, all the people are doing that are dancing at the graveyard now.
Yeah.
Are
I justified it. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm
By
saying?
saying I'm celebrating Miss Smith's life. Yeah.
But you're still dancing on Mr. Jones's grave.
Yeah. True.
You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Pouring champagne out or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a good sentiment. So that's the madman gone to the genius. Just that little
that little thing slipped to the left.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
how's that
now.
going? How's that business going?
It's going well, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. It's going well because obviously it's a way of uplifting people. Because at gravesides, it's normally quiet, innit? It's quiet, innit? And you hear people crying and stuff like that. Just to have that little bit of music in the background, it really does a lot of work. And just to like supply a priest with a microphone, a cordless microphone, my speakers could be over here, and the priest could be all the way down there at the graveside. But it actually works because people listen. You know what I'm saying? It's not like shh.
Have some respect, man.
Yeah. You get that all the time at funerals, innit?
Quiet, man, chop.
Yeah. And then
Can't hear nothing.
and then you get some drunk uncle will come up to the person that's talking.
Yeah. Shut up.
Are you taking it? No, it's my mum's thing, you know.
Yeah.
Are you not talking? Have some respect. None of that. You got the microphone. When you're talking, everyone's listening. You know what I'm saying?
It's louder now, isn't
They're
it?
louder. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be talking at the back, don't have a clue that there's a speech being made, innit?
Yeah.
So when you got the microphone, everyone's listening.
And then you got like people's favorite songs, hymns, whatever.
Exactly. And this is what I try to incorporate as well. When people book me, I like to tell them, so what kind of music reminds you of that person that passed away? You know what I'm saying? Because I know a man that's lost somebody, and every time they hear a song, they cry. You know what I'm saying? But it can work both ways, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes you might hear a song. There's a gospel song that I hear all the time, and it reminds me of my grand every time I play it. It reminds, and it makes me feel happy. I say, because I remember playing this gospel tune, and me and grandma was clapping hands and dancing on a Sunday while she's cooking rice and peas. So music really helps.
Takes you
bruv.
back to a certain place. Or
You get me? It helps, bro. Like it's good for the soul, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it works, man.
All right, so plug that business quickly. Like, let people know. Like, how would you plug it? What's the advert for it?
All right, so it's the musical send off. It's called Harmony. Musical send off. Yeah.
Has it got like its own page, or how would they find that?
Instagram. So if you just type in the musical send off.
Sick. And what kind of prices though? Like
we vary.
Is it like you just based on you just
The occasion.
We package it, so it's based on like $2 upwards.
Okay.
Depending on because there's been gravesides I've been at for like about 45 minutes, and they've just got the body down. I'm playing music. They say 2 words and they're gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Another thing as well, even having my missus as a photographer, it works as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's a package that we're both involved in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what I try to tell people is that, funerals are like places that you might meet new family, or you might see family you ain't seen in years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's usually the case.
That's always the case.
Yeah.
So, to have
We
every
stop linking
moment.
up like this, man.
Yeah. We got to link up, man. We're meant to go for drinks from 92.
So what I try to incorporate the pictures is because you capture every moment. We capture every moment. We capture people smiling. We capture people happy to see families they ain't seen in time. You know what I'm saying? So having a photographer in the package works.
And I guess at a time like this, when the venues are not open or whatever, it gives you enough opportunity to be outside and prolong it, because we can't actually gather in a venue together.
Now this is where it works. This is why I love my people, because they're so creative. The majority of funerals I've gone to, they can't have an after party or after reception. So what they do, they ask me, can I stay a little bit longer? And I'm seeing people pull out some big pots of soups out of their boot, still hot, polystyrene cups, passing it on. I've seen people come
Catering's there,
straight from the boot. I've seen people set up canopies.
Man,
right by the graveside.
Little 2 bottles of rum.
Somebody comes around with a black bag, picks up everything. It works.
Well, that just goes to show.
Shows you that it's a money saver.
And that your initial idea was actually a good idea.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Initially, it just was packaged wrong. And I think that's something that a lot of us do. We have good ideas, we just package it wrong. And I guess even the little bit of market research that you did, because what you did was market research. You might not, I don't know if that was the plan, but should I do this? You're gonna get all of the feedback, and then you've tailor-made it into what you do now. You know what I'm saying? Subconsciously or consciously, you've used the information that you received and you've packaged it well. So I feel like anyone listening, any ideas you have, sometimes you think this will never work. It's the same idea can work. It's got to package it a little way different.
How you
get what I'm saying?
Propose it in it,
yeah. Sick. All right. So speaking of sick, you see that? You were sick like a little while ago. Sorry, I don't. You're the roll.
You're the roll.
It's a segue.
No, but I like the way you did that.
But to be honest, like we kind of know each other through socials, innit? Yeah. I keep an eye on what's going on through socials.
I'm very open.
I see, you very, very open with your life, and it's interesting because you what we perceive, what we see, perceive it to be a really good life. Very open with your relationship, which is testament to you. You get what I'm saying? Enough money ain't like that. So I respect it highly. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? You know you're open with your kids and stuff like that. So that just goes to show that you're a really, really genuine man. So then when I see that you were sick, it kind of touched me. I'm thinking, wow, it's a nice guy. Not that anyone that falls sick deserves to be sick, but you know when it's a nice guy, you think, oh, damn. So what actually happened with that?
My appendix burst, erupted, innit? I had appendicitis. I was feeling this mad pain. I was out with the kids. I was feeling this crazy pain in my side, like something just came like this, literally just twisted in my side. And I said to my missus, got this mad pain. She's like, oh, you gotta go. Come, let's go to the hospital. And I was like, nah, I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go to the hospital. She spoke me into it. Took me to the hospital because I had a kidney stone a little bit, probably like a year before that. I just thought it was a kidney stone. I was like, it just felt weird. Went to the hospital, said to them, right, I think I got a kidney stone. I think my kidney stone come back. So they done their little testing thing and said, oh yeah, we can see something. It looks like it's about 5 millimeters or something. So they treated me based on the kidney stone. Gave me medication and everything. I went home, took the medication, and bruv, was sweating buckets, Sweating buckets. Woke up in the morning, went to go get a friggin' bottle of water, and just fainted in my kitchen. Wow. And then Mrs. was like, she jumped up out of her sleep, got me down to the hospital again.
You say it's a budoof bath here when you drop.
Budoof bath, like budoof. Yeah, got me down to the hospital again. Obviously they treated me for something I didn't have. I don't know what the hell did they see. You know what I'm saying? So went back into hospital. The pain started getting stronger and stronger. They took me into I was in this pain for like 2 days before I went into theatre because they kept on saying there's other people in the hospital that are like that needs to be seen before.
Like priority.
Okay. Priority. So in there, boy, this pain was mad, bro. Went into theatre. Just remember them putting me to sleep. You know when they put the thing in your hand and then they do the countdown and you're gone. Yeah. That's what I remember.
10, 9.
Yeah, that's it. So woke up. I woke up and then they were like, oh, he's awake. I was like, yeah, I'm awake. They're like, oh, how are you feeling? I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling okay. And wheeled me back to the ward. Mrs. was there. She said, yeah, you was in induced coma, right? And I was like, what do you mean? Because in my head, I'm just man didn't have no dreams or nothing. So
nothing happened.
When you're in a coma for like 48 hours, it's like, you're sure about that? And then she's explaining to me, they tried to tell her that, go home and get some rest. And she said she's not leaving the hospital or stuff like that. She literally just stayed in the hospital. Like, she didn't want to go home. So they left me. Yeah, they left me open, innit? So the
wounds?
They left my stomach open, innit? Because they cut me from here to here. So they left my stomach open, and obviously to drain out all the fluids, because that can't mix down there, like drain out all the fluids. So I went through that where I was in the hospital for about a month. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because I remember I saw
the weight dropped off of me, boy.
I saw skinny.
I
saw a video that you put up like a give thanks for life video kind of thing, and I was thinking, what? Like it proper. No, like it shows. It reminds you that with like of our mortality. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, bro, like I'm older than you, so in my head I'm thinking like. I always look at younger people that get sick or things happen. Like this could be me.
Could be me.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's, and it touched me because I said you're a nice guy, and you're so. I know you got your kids and your missus and everything. And it's like this shouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a scary experience though, because obviously just being there for about a month, and just thinking about life and could have been gone now. You know what I'm saying? Like anything could have went wrong or. I kind of looked at it, when I got out, I kind of looked at it like a second chance in life. I'm saying no one's perfect, but I just looked at it like, God's giving me a second chance. Let me do what I enjoy, innit? Let me
you see, like with this whole COVID thing, like you know that you said, obviously if I'm gonna go, let me go happy and stuff. You think that even like obviously it spurs you on to say, like I've obviously not that like I've experienced, you know what I mean? Where it can be like to possibly go at any time, innit? So
but it must change your outlook.
Your outlook,
definitely. Because the way I saw it is like I was happy today. I was out with my kids, and then all of a sudden I'm in hospital.
Yeah.
So it kind of made me feel that life is too short. Like, anything can happen at any time. I've heard stories of people that I actually know just collapsing.
That's it.
They're gone.
They don't know why. You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
You could be just at home. And,
and
I know
then it
people,
just happens.
people that's just woken up for it to start their day. Just collapsed. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing. I know some people that have passed from some very simple things that we take for granted every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's mad. So it's obviously like you've come out the other end, and do you think that it's changed you, the experience? A lot of people go through like near-death experiences, and it changes them, but it's not temporary. It's temporary. It doesn't really last.
I feel that it's motivated me in terms of anything I want to do in life, I can do. And I'm not gonna sit and think about it. I'm gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying? And if I go for it and I fail, at least I could tell myself I tried it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people think about doing things but don't do it.
No, of course. A lot of dreams
we all
are left on the pillow, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I rate that. That's one thing. I've noticed that you've got a proper entrepreneurial flair. Like you proper do stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? But I will say this, and this is the realness. This is probably I'm angry with you for this. Because you're fucking up for the man them. You're proper fucking up for the man them. Now, that proposal business, the way you done all that, you're messing up for the man them. But even the man them that like not on no crud, you set the level too high, and then you showed everyone, and that because what happens, women see that. They
just give the nudge in it.
Like,
Did you see? Did you see?
I tell you what I want to do.
I've got friends that don't talk to me no more.
Brother, check the saves. Go through your analytics on that particular video and check the saves. And I guarantee you it's more than any video. Maybe the video when you come out of hospital, but that one there will have more saves. And you know why they got more saves? Because women are showing it to their men. So you're just fucking up for the man. You know what I'm saying? Now I respect it, I rate it, but you're fucking up for the man then. And then I see this birthday surprise thing, bro. You're just dropping your like you're doing it too high. Now I'm joking.
I'm gonna be serious though, and you know it would be nice to talk about love and stuff like that. But I feel that when you love somebody and you're not afraid to show it, then it is what it is, and it just. I was only joking about it. To the tallest mountain and screaming, you know what I'm saying? So
I was only technically, I'm only joking.
No, I know you're joking.
My girl, I watch this. Please don't worry about that. But what I do, why I mentioned it is because you are, as I said, my first impression of like what I think don't count in it. But my first impression of you, like gold chains,
grills,
just
like
the grills,
one thing.
And to where I see your direction going now, it's inspirational. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people, our people, don't respect love. You get what I'm saying? they give up on relationships too easy. They don't look at women in a way like for relationships. We're the only real culture or set people or race or whatever that just think about baby mothers. Do you get what I'm saying? Certain people you never baby like what? Like that's wife, kids, like that's standard. Do you get what I'm saying? So we kind of got it a bit backwards. So to see someone in the public eye, like celebrate it, like I have to congratulate them. You get what I'm saying? I want to keep doing it, bro. You get what I'm saying? I want to keep doing it because it definitely says the right things to our people, and we need to see it. So
it has a rub-off effect as well. So even the youngers around my little part, they see me the way how I move with my missus, and they want that as well. And I see it, and they ask me questions. And it's like I feel like I'm a big brother, like trying to say, yo, do this for the missus, or you went a bit wrong there. But I love it, like just for people to see it and come to me and ask me. It's like, you know, it makes me feel good about myself.
How you doing?
Sorry to interrupt. I'm gonna be close.
Yeah, give us 5 minutes. Cool. So they go on.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that it has a rub-off effect. So just to see like the younger generation look up to man and, you know, ask me questions about when they're going through with their missus. Or, yo, blood, how do you do it, blood? How do you put up with rare? And I'm like, bruv, see, when you have that perfect bond, that your partner needs to be like your best friend. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna argue with your missus, then just make it up before you go to bed.
Don't long it out.
Don't carry it. Yeah, you shouldn't go out on malice and don't go sleep on malice. That's what, you know. But what I think happens is a lot of people, they want the good stuff in it. But they're not prepared for the bad stuff. Now we all know gal is crazy. But to them, we're crazy. So if we put up with each other's crazy, we'll get through. But you can't just have the good stuff and then as soon as she does something that's you don't understand, because men don't understand women properly and women don't understand men properly. Venus and Mars, you get what I'm saying? So you have to be able to say, you know what? That's that.
That's your crazy.
That is that. And that little small aspect doesn't control this. And as I say, people give up too easy. People give up way too easy. Do you get what I'm saying? So just keep riding for black love, man. I love it.
I swear you got a business with regards to that too.
Black love.
Yeah, you got a business. You got another business that you do with regards to couples and.
Oh yes.
Man, full of business, you never know himself.
Bro,
I'm telling him about his own business, you know.
So what we do, we try to entice couples to come out and enjoy yourself, and you know, do stuff with your partner, because I feel that relationships need to have the buzz in it. I'm saying a lot of people are really.
You say like you mean like a couples like link up together?
Yeah, man.
No car key business.
Man.
not that kind of. Oh, okay.
But you know, big link up, man.
Trying to sway his girl. Try it. You get me?
But link up, have a big dinner. You know, go out, do fun couple stuff together. You know, just.
What's the page? You got a page for it?
Huh?
Have you got a page?
A page for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have help me. Dream Team London.
That's got bare pages.
It's got bare pages.
No, but that's sick. Listen, my parents, when I was growing up, my parents used to do a lot together. And like I remember like their brethren, like our brethren. Do you know what I'm saying? So my god siblings, my mum and dad are both their godparents.
I got that.
Things. I don't really see a lot of people doing that. Like,
true.
You get me? Like if your woman is your best friend, then that's good stuff. That's good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, keep showing that. Keep showing that. Also, but I would like you to also, like, somehow, I don't need to show your argument, that would be mad, innit? But somehow just explain to people that
there's the other side.
There's like not to give up, because people would aspire to get what you're getting or what you're doing,
and not realize there's more to it,
but not be willing to.
Relationships are not easy.
So I think because I feel like you're setting a bit of a trend and you're showcasing something, it would be nice, you know, if you also just explain it. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Because I don't want people to I want what you're doing to really go out to our people and them to understand so that we can go ahead with it. Because enough man ain't proud of being in relationships. They should be. No, I'm wrong. Listen, be proud of that.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
It's
Especially
like,
if you got a good woman.
Yeah.
But then what is a good woman? This is another thing. People have to understand that every woman is a good woman. You know?
She might just not be good for you.
It just might not be good for you.
That's the way it is.
That's the realness. It's that package thing. Because you've probably had girls in the past and just not been that who you are to your missus and vice versa.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Because the right people have to meet. You got to get the right balance. Once you get that balance, it works.
I've crossed paths with my missus probably a good couple times in way back. Cross paths, but didn't know each other. And one time I said to her, like, would it be good if we met back then? And she was like, nah.
Probably not.
Probably not, because you wouldn't have liked the old me. Like,
no, but it's true.
That.
She probably would have liked the old you.
She probably would have
probably like B.A. Burns.
She probably would have liked the old me, but that's crazy. It's crazy that how life turns out, and obviously it always comes with maturity as well. You know what I'm saying? Because the person I am now, I was never back then. Back then I was more young guy running around doing my thing, innit? So it's life, innit? Grow up, be mature, and you get me.
Big up, Brad Andrew. You know.
Boom, bang.
Big up.
We'll get you back on and
definitely,
because there's gonna be more things he's probably gonna do by then.
What I want to do though, I'll get you on, and you can bring your missus on, and we'll have a little conversation.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll have a chat.
Well, don't be showing off on us though. I'm gonna separate you lot. Miss have to sit that side. You get me? No, I'm joking, but that might be a thing definitely to get back on, because I feel like we've spoke about a lot of things, but I still think there's a lot of things we haven't spoken about. You know what I mean?
What about inspiring people though, man? I like it. You see, when someone comes up to me and says, "Yo, bro, you inspire me," you know, it doesn't even make me feel big headed. It just makes me feel that. It makes me feel happy. You know what I'm saying within myself. It makes me feel raw. Like, for real, bro. Yeah. To me. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to hear.
Sometimes that's better than money, innit?
Yeah. Of course.
So if I book you and then big you up, would you accept no money? We can line that up, you know.
Hey, listen.
No, see, I'll compliment you the whole set, and then at the end just shake your hand. That's inspirational. You get me?
Space in the diary.
The diary's caught, but
definitely get back up. First, do a little wrap up.
Make sure you're following on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/FatsOfficialUK and youtube.com/Deck1, Deck2. Let them know where to follow you as well.
It's Instagram bad_ANJU. So that's bad_ANJU. And also, it's Harmony, the musical send off. You don't have to put Harmony, but you can write the musical send off. It will come up straight away.
All right.
Yeah. And you can also check out She Barber. She and then Barber.
This guy's a movie.
SHE Barber.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So you see that? Don't worry, I'll do your job for you.
Thank you. For the show was on me. No, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's all good.
Thanks for having me.
No, man, big up, man.
Definitely, man. Big up. Yeah, man. Blessings.
That was a good interview, guys.